Good afternoon, everybody. Obviously, it's been a very active weather pattern, right? At least since we started February. This is our third bout of snowfall. Of course, it snowed on the 1st, it snowed Sunday, and now we're dealing with more snow out there. And we had some storms earlier, too, right? December and a little bit in January. And so far, we have unofficially 37 inches of snow. Normal to date, we should be at about 31. So we're ahead of that. By the time things are said and done, we could be around 40, if not more. By the time this storm system winds down. So your headlines today, we have the snow that's with us. 3 to 6 inches of snowfall seems to be still pretty much on track for Western Mass. Midweek, tomorrow and Wednesday. And actually, I'm sorry, today is Tuesday. So Wednesday and Thursday is what I'm trying to say. Dry and cold. And it now looks like Friday may be dry too. So in terms of storms right now, Friday is still looking like a miss now, which means by Sunday, that would be our next chance of storminess. Continue with the winter weather advisory and winter storm warning across Western Mass. Now, winter storm warning generally means more than 6 inches of snow. In reality, I don't think we'll see more than 6, but I do think we're going to end up seeing 3 to 6 inches of snowfall across the area. That's basically what we've been saying now for the last 2.5, 3 days. 23 is your temperature, so it's cold out there. And although we don't have a tremendous amount of wind, even a little bit of wind makes it feel much colder, right? I mean, it's in the teens. That's what it feels like right now. So if you are going to be venturing outside, doing some shoveling, just bundle up. You know, not only dealing with the snow, but we're dealing with the cold temperatures. And look at the visibilities across Western Mass. When you have a visibility of a mile or less, that means it's coming down at a pretty good clip. Hartford, New Haven, the visibilities are up because the center of the moisture is really right across Western Mass. It's lighter off across parts of Connecticut. In fact, some of the heaviest snowfall is occurring from Holyoke right now, Ludlow and Chicopee, and out towards Palmer, where you see these darker shades of blue. Another good band up across Franklin County as well. But this thing's a fast mover. It's fairly progressive, so the back edge of it already starting to break up out just to the west of Albany, and that'll be moving in here probably by the evening commute. So we have about 3 to 5 hours more of snow coming down at varying rates of intensity. Then the wave of weak low pressure moves out, and then we'll begin to dry things out. Futurecast shows this nicely as we go into the afternoon. We're still dealing with the snowfall at 3 o'clock, but watch what happens after that. Shortly after that, 4 or 5 o'clock, it starts to wind down at that point, and by the time we get into the evening, you could even see some clearing by 7 or 8 o'clock. So we're going to have plenty of time to clear things up for tomorrow morning's commute. So we're still thinking 3 to 6 inches of snow. That's why we give that range, right? I think Springfield might be closer to 3. You head up into Franklin County, add a little bit of elevation, we can squeeze out a little bit more moisture. That's where it could be closer to 6. And then you head further south, Hartford Point South, 1 to 3, and then get down along the shoreline, not much at all. Cape Cod on the islands, coastal Connecticut, and coastal Rhode Island. After that, it's going to be chilly the next few days, but the real core of the cold is going to be diving south as opposed to oozing into the northeast. So we're just going to get a glancing blow, which means temperatures will be below normal, but highs will generally be in the 20s to near 30. So we have storm chances every 2 or 3 days. We have one today, another storm chance Thursday into Friday, but that is looking like a miss for us as it'll cross the mid-Atlantic and then head out to sea. Next storm chance may be Sunday of either snow or snow and ice, and then another storm chance probably the middle of next week. So we're lining these storms up, fairly active pattern, but in reality, the next 3 or 4 days will probably end up being dry, but it'll be staying cold with temperatures generally in the 20s. Here's our Futurecast tomorrow. Notice that storm goes out tomorrow underneath us Wednesday into Thursday. Same deal with this one on Friday. Passes out to sea with that flow coming in out of the northwest. It protects us. It supplies us with the cold, but it keeps us dry. We'll be watching that system Thursday into Friday, but it still looks like generally a miss, maybe just a snow shower, perhaps a more important storm along about Valentine's Day, perhaps. By then, we could be talking about snow or ice or some combination of that. Is still a long way out. All right, that's your forecast. Everybody have a great afternoon. Taylor, back over to you.
All right, Dan, thank you. It's about 1:45 right now. We're going to take some of your COVID questions to the experts this afternoon. We got